Finally happening. I promised you guys I was going to rate your cars, and here we are. We're going to rate subscriber cars today. If you want to participate in this next time, make sure you follow me on Insta. I'm going to announce the next subscriber video there. So something I've noticed is that we have an absolute cesspool of BMW boys, which totally makes sense because I'm one too. And we are a BMW channel, primarily. So there's a whole bunch in here. Some are going to look more familiar than others. But we're starting off with my buddy actually from Germany, Domi. This is his 3 Series, and he's got quite a bit done to it. So shout out to Domi back in Germany. He actually works for BMW, so I'm hoping he gets a discount on all these parts because I know they're not cheap. But this thing is super clean, man. Look at how low it is, too. We got the nice front lip here. I actually like the fogs on this too. Usually I wouldn't. I feel like an M3 would be nicer. But with this, the fogs actually kind of work. So this is the GTS front lip. I like that a lot. Super clean. He's got a bunch of stuff done here too. Obviously in German. He's got the diffuser on the back here like he mentions. This thing looks good, man. Is this, what color code is this? No, it's not gunmetal, but it's like not space gray either. But whatever it is, this BMW gray looks super good. He's got some tuning done here as well for performance. And if I'm reading this right, it's saying he's got purple brake pads, which is super unique. I don't know how I feel about that, but I find the black wheels work with the gray. This thing is nice, man. How is this even legal in Germany? I know how hard it is to customize cars there. You basically have to run everything by insurance. So the fact that you got this lowered, man, and you got the lip on there. He's got the headlights too. I know these are aftermarket for sure. Those things look mean as hell. This thing is nice, man. I like this. He's got a black roof wrap, which I'm a fan of. I think it works for this color. It's super subtle. It's got the trunk spoiler as well, I can tell. He's got Alcantara leather on the steering wheel on the inside. We don't have a picture of that, but it sounds pretty cool. Yeah, man. Overall, this is a pretty sick car. I like this. I'm a fan of this one. I would honestly give this probably like a... I'd say a solid 8 out of 10. I'm a fan of this one. Super clean, not too much. I would love some side skirts right along here so we could match it with the front lip and the rear diffuser back here. But man, this thing is, I like this. And it's, again, it's so hard to get your stuff done in Germany. I know it is. Shout out to KF. This is my mom's small town in Germany. If you didn't know, half German, Kaufbeuren, check it out. Now, something I know absolutely nothing about is VIP builds, and we got one here from their Ushana. This thing is also super clean. We got the model list down at the bottom there, so it's a 2000 Lexus LS 400. Bought for $2,900. Spent, I don't know, too much on the on mods, it sounds like. This thing is nice, man. I'm a fan of this. I love the gold badge. I'm pretty sure that's stock, right? But these things are clean, bro. He sent me a video too, actually. I want to pull this up. He sent me a video of his taillights, and these things look insane. Let me see if I can pull it up. These are the taillights on the Lexus. That's pretty nuts. What are we thinking on that? This thing is clean. I respect it. I love the stance on it. I love that the tires are a little tucked. We got the work 3-piece wheels on it. I think white was a bold choice. I would have almost gone silver to match the chrome that's around the car, but honestly this thing is not bad. I don't have any big problems or complaints about this. Sitting on bags too, which I think works for a build like this. I think that makes sense. Custom exhaust. I would love to hear what this thing sounds like. I couldn't even imagine. I don't think I've ever seen one of these cars in real life. VIP interior mods, you mentioned, that would be pretty cool to see. Custom Q45 headlights too. Yeah, these things are nice, man. These look sick. They remind me of like the Bug Eye STI lights. This thing looks good, man. I'm a fan of this. Chrome grille, chrome door handles. That's what I'm saying. That's the one thing that's missing for me. If we chromed those 3-piece wheels, this thing would be like a 9 or a 10 for me. Regardless, though, still super nice, and I find the white makes it a bit unique even. I would throw a solid 8 out of 10 on this one too. Both of these two builds right up front, I think might be 2 of my favorites from this entire submission. Everything that you guys put in here. but I do respect all the builds that were put in. Up next, and if this looks familiar, it's because it's the same 5 Series I have, except I have an M5 and it's not a wagon. But this thing is pretty cool too. It's 535D, E61, 11,521, 142,000 miles. I'm a fan of this. It's not nothing crazy. This is pretty standard. Not too much done to this car, I think, but I think the 5 Series wagons from this era are super unique, and there is even some M5 versions of this, which are insanely hard to find. It's rarer than my car, and mine's just the sedan M5 V10. This is pretty cool too, man. What do we got going here? There's not much to. You got a lip on there too. It looks like you do. Am I missing that in your? Oh yeah, car's currently stock apart from cosmetics. Gold front brakes, full lip kit, skirt, and extensions. So we got this, and then we got some skirts. It's looking like no diffuser, but yeah, man, this is pretty cool. I don't even know what I would change. I would definitely get some tint done. I think that would be my first thing. Although I know there's laws against that in Germany as well, or in Europe. So I don't know what the verdict is on that. But man, otherwise this is pretty solid. Because it's more of a stock car. Like there's not much ton to it. It's pretty much like a straight middle of the road car for me. I would give this like a 6 out of 10. I like it. It's clean. The mods don't take away from any of the car, and I think a car like this doesn't need even too much done to it. So this is cool, man. And you only got it for $11,500. It's like half of what I paid for my car. So this is solid. I'd be interested to know what year this is. Mine's an 06. This, I can't tell if this is pre or post LCI. But yeah, cool car. This thing is an absolute beast. This thing scares the shit out of me just looking at. But we got a 535 2000. I never see these things anymore. And the fact that it's white too, I think that's the best looking color for this 5 Series, for sure. And I didn't know how many of you guys were Euro viewers. Like every plate I'm seeing is a Euro plate. It's baffling me. I'm from Toronto. Where's all my Toronto, my Canadian, US viewers? Comment below. Bitte verlasst den Kanal nicht. Es war nur ein Witz, ich schwöre es. So it's an LS1 swap, 5.7 liter V8 from a Holden Commodore. If you guys don't know what a Holden Commodore is, this is a Holden Commodore. I didn't even know what these things were, but they look kind of cool. Don't like that one, but these look kind of cool. And that makes it look like, it makes me think it's got some power. This one kind of reminds me of the Volvo wagon. So anyway, this is where the engine's coming from. Turbo external wastegate, running straight EA5. This thing makes around 700 horsepower at the wheels, according to him. Yeah, this thing is super unique, man. Again, not a lot of mods done to the outside, which I understand, because being in Germany, being in Europe, again, tough to do anything without telling your insurance why, I believe. I know it's like that in Germany. I don't know. I can't tell where this guy's from. It looks like Norway, NRW, is that what I'm reading right there? But yeah, man, this thing is super unique, an absolute beast. I love the Alpine white. I love this year 5 Series. If I didn't get an E60, it might have been this M5, which I would have loved. But this one might be just based on the engine swap. This makes this thing super unique. I might give this an 8.5 out of 10. I like this thing a lot. This car looks familiar. It's because it's almost a carbon copy of my car, except I think that is, except I have a Silverstone 2 BMW M5 E60, and this looks like a space gray BMW M5 E60, if I'm not mistaken. He's got a carbon fiber spoiler, trunk spoiler, it looks like right here. We got a custom exhaust. I've heard videos of this thing, and he gave me a video. Drift New York gave me a video. This thing sounds insane. And it's a stage 2 tune. So let's check out this video. God damn. See you later, tires. Where are you doing this stuff? Was it a cop? Oh no, that was his lights. Damn, bro. Sounds really nice too. Cosmetically, not too much done to it. But with the M5 E60, that kind of works. I'm somebody who's done a lot more to it than a lot of other people, I think. I think this is a car that looks really good stock. This is a solid like 7 out of 10, right middle of the road for me again. Super solid car, nothing wrong with this. And it looks like in really good condition. I'd be really interested to know what the kilometers are on this car compared to mine. If you didn't know, my M5 is at 235,000. Shout out to my friend Fallback Media, really cool editing channel. You've probably seen him on TikTok. He's got a couple 100K followers on there. And he just bought a Genesis. And the way this was explained to me was, first of all, I got it for 12K. We can see it down there. It's bone stock right now, so this is what the car looks like, but he did some Photoshop to it, put some wheels on it and stuff, and here's the vision that he's got for the car. And respect for taking the front plate off. I do that too in Ontario. It's not supposed to be that way, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. This thing is super clean. First of all, the pictures are incredible quality. I would not expect any less. I love the vision here. I love that it's lowered. I love that it's got that OEM Plus look. I'm surprised there's no front lip or anything on here. But that kind of works with this kind of car. I do love the back little wing we're putting on there and these wheels. If your car looked like this right now, that'd be another like 7.5 out of 10 for me. Because it's stock right now, again, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's a straight 5 out of 10. Good looking car. Not much more to say just because there's not much done to it, but I'm excited to see what this looks like in a couple years. LFA_who sent me his 2006 BMW M5 E60. Again, if this one looks familiar, because it's almost the exact same car as mine. Not much done to this one either. Exhaust in the front splitter. Would love to hear what this one sounds like. I see you went with the Hammond front lip. I went with the Hartge. I really like this one too, though. It looks good. I think it's a bit more aggressive than mine because it goes way, way lower. And I got mine paint matched, but I see this one's still black. And I think it works. I got my paint matched just to keep things a little cleaner, but I think it does look good here. My favorite part, honestly, about this car is the sun protection tint right here. I think that looks super good. It just makes the front of the car look kind of cool. So, really cool car. Out of California. It's funny because that's actually where my car's from too. Came from California. It didn't see snow until I bought it. And it hates it. So, that's fun. But cool car all around. Again, not too much done to it, but it's an M5 E60, so I gotta respect that. So I'm giving this one a 7 out of 10 as well. And you see the trend I'm seeing here with my followers? My whole channel is about an M5 E60, and look what everyone drives. So we got black 535 Bimmer coming in with a 535D. It's straight pipe, so this thing's probably loud as shit. DPF got 2 months ago for 7,000 euro. That's got to be around like 10 grand. That's a pretty good deal. I'd be interested to know how many kilometers this has on it for getting it for about 10 grand. It's got to be pretty low because the 535, it's not the M5. Really cool car, super clean. Different front grille than I have. I have the single bar ones. This is that double bar front grille. This guy's from the Czech Republic, it looks like. That's pretty interesting. Love that you guys are from everywhere, man. That's so cool to me. We got people all over the world on this one little car channel, which is so cool. We got Canadians, Americans, Germans, Czech, Norwegians. Who else am I missing? Where are you guys from? Let me know below. And let me know how you found me, because that baffles me. Again, not too much done. Totally blacked out 5 series, which I think is very cool. I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. I would have to hear it. I would love to hear what this thing sounds like straight piped, especially in this parking garage. Your neighbors probably do not like you at all. For 7,000, would I buy this for 7,000? In my currency, it'd be like, I'd say 10 or 11 grand. Yeah, it's a good deal. I got my M5 E60 for like 18, 19K. So, if I couldn't find that, a 535D is pretty cool as well. We're going a full 180 here and back away from Germans, back over to JDM, and we got a 2023 Corolla GRC. 50K, it's bone stock, it's got the Brembo brake kit, and I didn't know this, but the hood, doors, and rear trunk are aluminum, or the plastic trunk is rear aluminum for weight savings, and it's a manual. This thing looks cool, man. I love these. I like these a lot, actually. Love the front lights. Just the whole front of this car looks super good. It's such a JDM looking car, I find. Super clean. White on black wheels is interesting. I would maybe go silver wheels, but I see you got the black mirror, so it kind of makes sense. I used to love black wheels, and then they kind of just went out of style for me, and I'm a huge silver and chrome wheel guy right now. But this thing is cool, man. super solid. Again, nothing really to rate because it's just a stock car. So I'm giving this a 6 out of 10 as well. I would love to see these same people come back to me the next time I do this subscriber car list and see what mods you guys have done, along with new people as well, because that'd be really cool to see how everyone's progressed. But we got some solid cars there. Last car I'm going to review today is another 5 Series. Literally half the cars. I realize all of my subscribers, I've attracted every E60 owner in the world, and they've all come and subscribed to my channel. So shout out to all you E60 owners. And also, if you are an E60 owner or you're an M5 enthusiast and you haven't subscribed, man, what are you doing? You could get on one of my M5 lists here. This is a 520D, 180 kilometers on it, 5K. Nothing special, just body tuning in stage 1. Would be glad to see it in the video. Well, here you go, bro. It is in the video. And honestly, man, for 5K, this is a pretty good deal. I'd be interested to know the condition of this on a 520D with 180K. I like the wheels you got on it too. Again, another Euro car. What, you guys are insane. How did you guys all find me? Super awesome car, man. You got some custom headlights, it looks like, as well, unless you bought it that way. But I see you got the blinker delete on the sides, the orange delete. And this is also just a really good picture. Love this angle of the car. It's same as my car. I love the 3/4 angle. And it's looking like you have the M5 style or the M style skirts on this thing, because it's got the dip in the side. It's not flat. So you have the M Sport side skirts, which is cool. Actually, yeah, you have the M Sport bumper as well with the fogs. And I can't tell, but do you have a front lip back there? It looks like you have a black lip right here, which I think is perfect. You also got the side skirt extensions, and you got, I'm assuming you got a lip kit on this thing. Super cool. Good choice. This is a really solid car to me. I think this one really looks good. If this was an M5, this thing would rival mine. I think this one looks incredible. Not that I'm biased. But again, this is a solid 8 out of 10 again for me. Really cool car. Good stuff. But that's it, guys. You guys sent me a lot of cars, so I'm going to have to split this up into multiple parts eventually. So if you want a part 2, if this was worth doing, because it did take a lot of effort to get all this organized into all these different slides because I got them all from Insta DMs, let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you follow me on Insta if you want to be on this the next time, and I'm going to have to do multiple parts because you guys sent so many. But lots of new stuff coming to the M5, my M5. What, I can't exactly tell you because I don't know. I gotta order a new, I gotta order some new mods coming up. I'm so lost. I don't know what to do on it right now. There's so much. Performance, maintenance, who knows? When's the next thing gonna break? I have no idea. But I will be at the Berlin Classic Car Meet in Ontario here later this summer, so check me out there if you want as well. But otherwise, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you are the best subscribers in the world. I really appreciate you. My name's Chris. See ya.